dude. Mr. Satan is such a freaking clown, dude. This guy's a freaking clown. He's like imagining himself going Super Saiyan. Okay, let's talk about this for a second, alright? This is just so freaking funny. Mr. Satan in this episode of Dragon Ball Super, he's retelling the accounts just like I predicted in episode 14, and then he goes Super Saiyan God. But the funny thing is, okay, he just goes into God mode, but he goes Super Saiyan because he doesn't really understand what a God looks like. So what he knows is Goku when he goes Super Saiyan, and he sees Goku as a God. So in his own fanboy imagination, he's going freaking Super Saiyan. I just found that hysterical, dude. I found that hysterical, dude. The way that he imagined BEERUS. BEERUS. Freaking BEERUS looks like a vampire with it looks like a little cat with vampires, and he's got a little mohawk. Oh man. Oh, that was gold. That was gold. This episode was all about Mr. Satan. So Mr. Satan gets visited by some aliens, the Zonakians. Now the Zonakians are a cat-like species far into the future in terms of advancement, but they fear the dogs that have also advanced in the future. But this is obviously taking place in the present. Okay, so they heard that somebody defeated BEERUS, the god of destruction. So they come and they visit Mr. Satan, and then they're giving him an award and everything, and this giant guy comes. He's like, you need to prove your strength before we can give you the award. So Mr. Satan is trying to call Vegeta, Bulma, Gohan, Goku, everybody. Nobody's picking up. Oh my god, dude. Hysterical. I'm like, this guy's gonna get his ass whooped. He starts running away, and it's a dog is what saves the day, because the guy in the last possible second, he sees the dog and freezes. He's like, I think he runs away. They all run away, and Mr. Satan looks like the hero once again. Oh, I don't know how lucky you can be. Like, honestly, that's just like crazy amount of luck for you to have. So Mr. Satan is now regarded as the savior of the universe, and people see him as this, oh my god, even aliens are coming to visit him and pay their respects to Mr. Satan. So I found out freaking hysterical. Oh my god. Now Goku, he wants to train, he wants to fight and get stronger, but Chi-Chi, obviously the Chi-Chi that we all know, she doesn't let him fight. She's like, you gotta go find a job. I just spent all your money that you gave me, 1 million, I spend it all. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Why are you gonna spend all the money like that? You gotta be smart too, alright? You can't just be, money doesn't grow on trees. You can't just be spending it, buy a nice house. Come on. So she spent all his money, and now Goku needs to find a job. So he went back to his old job that we saw from episode 1 of Dragon Ball Super. Alright, now let's talk about, before I go back into this episode, let's talk about the previews for episode 16. Now from the previews, here's what's gonna happen. Goku wants to train, so he goes, he asks Krillin, he's like, can I train with you? But he kicks Krillin's ass. Krillin just can't handle it, so he keeps finding a way. Now Whis visits Bulma, well, not Bulma, he visits the Vegeta family, and it seems like he's making a deal with Vegeta. Basically, here's the deal that Whis is saying. Whis is saying, it seems to me, he's saying that he wants to do an exchange of services. So Vegeta will teach Whis how to cook. I mean, Vegeta has the eggs. He's gonna teach him how to, because Vegeta is a great chef. So he's gonna teach him how to cook, and in return, in exchange, Whis is gonna train Vegeta. He's the first disciple of Vegeta, even before Goku. Then Goku's gonna get jealous, of course, and he's gonna be like, oh, let me train with you too. So that's what's gonna end up happening, and then it's gonna go into the resurrection of Frieza arc. Now, I want to talk about something that Vegeta said in this episode. He said, Kakarot, all right? That's very important, because whenever you hear the word Kakarot, it makes this huge story of how Vegeta hates Goku in a sense, and he wants to surpass Goku. I mean, you can say, I want to be stronger than you, Goku. Oh, damn Goku, I want to surpass him. But he didn't say that. He said, that damn Kakarot, which means he still has some anger towards Goku from his past. Remember, this isn't Dragon Ball GT. This isn't the Vegeta from the future who has already moved on from that. He still has some hatred against or jealousy against Goku, but it's not just the fact that he wants to surpass him. It's just, it goes deeper than that. That is, so whenever he really truly Goku, he uses the word Kakarot. So that's what we saw in this episode, which is interesting because it's gonna kind of, I think they're gonna try to play with that, and maybe once the resurrection of Frieza comes, it makes sense that Frieza said, hey, I will make you a leader in my army because you still hate Goku, or Kakarot, how you call him. So that's what's gonna make sense there. Besides that, I mean, you know, everything else about the episode was fairly good. The animation was pretty good. I just saw the Resurrection of Frieza came out in DVD, Blu-ray, in English and Japanese. So I saw it again, and oh my god, the quality difference, it's outrageous. You have this movie compared to the TV show. Obviously, yes, this movie has a higher budget, but still, I mean, the TV show just, it doesn't compare. It doesn't compare to the movie. Make sure you go watch the movie again. Buy the Blu-ray, get the DVD. Well, I still recommend Blu-ray or just HD over regular definition, so you can get the full quality. So overall, this episode was just hysterical. I loved it. Mr. Satan all the way. Whenever you make an episode about Mr. Satan, I could care less about Goku. I can care less about any other character, dude. I'm gonna have a good time because Mr. Satan knows how to throw a party. He knows how to make you sit down, relax, have a good laugh, get a sip of beer. Just like watching Mr. Satan is a good time, no matter what. I haven't had one episode where I didn't like Mr. Satan or where I didn't find him hysterical. He's the comedic relief. He's a freaking clown in Dragon Ball Super and in the whole Dragon Ball multiverse. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this video. Is the audio better than my previous video? I know there was some sort of issues with the audio, so let me know in the comments below if the audio did improve in this video. I'm actually using a new mic, so please let me know ASAP before I go do my One Punch Man episode 3 live reaction and review. Now, I already recorded the One Punch Man live reaction for episode 2. I just gotta edit it. But before I do episode 3, and before I do a review of Gundam episodes 1 through episodes 3, and before I do a review of Young Black episodes 1 and episode 3, my initial impressions, whether I'm gonna watch those shows, let me know in the comments below how the audio is in this episode so I can either change it or leave it as it is. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon.